Progress.
I would like to call to order. Welcome to the Wednesday, March 4th, 2026 electronic meeting of the Ann Arbor Public Art Commission. This meeting is being held electronically, but we intend to conduct this meeting similar to an in-person meeting. Public comments will be via telephone or Zoom only. To speak during any of the public comment opportunities, please call 206-337-9723 and enter meeting ID number 932-8112-0347 or join via the Zoom link. This information is also available on the published agenda in the public notices section of the city website, and we are broadcast on CTN Channel 19. Thank you, CTN. Calling this meeting to order at 7:04. And if, Chris, you want to call roll?
Yeah, not a problem. I'll call roll. Please say here and from where you're dialing when your name is called. Before we start, I did receive regrets from Commissioner Carter, who will unfortunately not be able to attend this evening. Once again, please say here and from where you're dialing. Councilmember Harrison.
Present from Ann Arbor.
Commissioner Bufford.
Jamal did email the group that he's going to be absent tonight.
Okay, not a problem. Commissioner Neal.
Present in Ann Arbor.
Commissioner Tiefels.
Present in Grass Lake.
Commissioner Kotarski.
Present, Ann Arbor.
Commissioner Porter.
Looks like Marionetta is not with us tonight.
Okay. Commissioner Fuller.
Present in Ann Arbor.
Commissioner Veer Leonard.
Sorry. Present in Ann Arbor.
Okay. Commissioner Jordan.
Present in Ann Arbor.
Okay. And with that, we do have quorum.
Wonderful. Thank you, everybody, for being here. There are two items on our consent agenda, approval of the agenda and approval of the minutes. Are there any modifications to the consent agenda? Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda as it's presented?
So moved.
Thank you, John. All in favor, or a second? Is there a second? Allison?
Second.
Okay, we're John. All in favor? Okay, seems to have passed. All right, wonderful. No no's. All right, well, we have no business, so we are moving to our mini grant partnership discussion. Sarah, Chris, and I met with Chloe Crowler, the new Executive Director of Creative Washtenaw, to explore the possibility of engaging Creative Washtenaw to assist in helping us get the mini grant information call out to the community. We also, at that time, just allowed for any questions. We just kind of workshopped it a little bit. There is a printout that you all can see from our meeting. Our AI assistant took some great notes. So if you want to review that, really the next steps are Sarah and I are going to put together a outline. We are going to share that with Creative Washtenaw for their feedback. And in fact, I'm already getting a meeting with Creative Washtenaw for next week. So just updating everybody, we are moving forward with our mini grant opportunities for the city of Ann Arbor. Very exciting. This is the first time in many years the Art Commission has had this opportunity to bring and support new artwork made in our community. So does anybody have any questions that relate to that or any comments? Yeah, John.
I think Creative Washtenaw should be compensated for the work they're doing. And I didn't
course.
see it in the report. Is there any, do you know what that is? So out of the
Mhm.
25,000, are we planning to do 5,000 a year? Is that it? Or 25? Or how
We
much
have
for?
we have 27 plus in in spendable right now. 5,000 is what it accrues each year right now with the amount that's in the endowment. So potentially our Kickstarter, or not, sorry, not to be confusing there, but our out of the gate project would potentially be a larger dollar amount, or we'd have 2 grants for 5 or 2 for 7. Those details have not been decided, nor has the fee from Creative Washtenaw been decided either. So
I think this is an excellent opportunity to connect with other creative organizations in town. Creative Washtenaw is super. They do very well, or my experience has been. So I applaud the efforts of making the connection.
thank you. Yeah, very excited. And just really just giving this 2026 calendar year to really just iron out all the details. We thought if our first call went out in the fall for spring project 2027, we felt like that timeline was doable. So just to give you guys a sense of kind of how we're hoping to roll this out, we're really going to use this year to formalize it. Any other thoughts on the mini grant? The next update is about the Murals That Bridge Part 2. Huron Street had a full restoration and murals added to it in 2024. The project was always a twofold project, targeting the Main Street underpass as a similar gateway to Ann Arbor, and also in need of some upkeep and some fresh art. I'm here to excuse me. I'm here to update you that that project is moving forward in 2026. We have almost fully raised all of the money. The design is almost complete. Once the design is ready for the public to see, we're going to be starting a crowdfunding campaign to allow for the community to get involved at small to large dollar amounts, but really using that as kind of a way to let the community know what's happening, when it's happening, and how folks could get involved. So there's still quite a bit of bureaucracy we have to go through, and MDOT being one of them. But since we have a proof of concept under our belts, we're hoping that everything will move forward smoothly. So just putting that on the Art Commission's radar as a big public project for the city that will be happening this spring.
Mary, do you know, I know there's signs up around town about North Main and surveying what people want to see down there through the city. Is that happening in any way, shape, or form, timeline wise with your project, or are they like telling you anything about that?
No, they're not. But I mean, I'm aware of some of the developments that are happening down there. But if there's information you can share, Allison, that would be great.
I'm not in the loop on that. I just wondered if maybe
okay.
Chris knew about what's going on down there. I don't know if they could piggyback or help each other or support each other one way or another, or if they're just on different timelines or what.
You know what entity is putting that information out?
I just saw like
the city.
sidewalk signs with city logos on them asking for surveys today.
Huh.
I don't know.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Those were up by like the co-op today, so.
Okay. Any other questions or thoughts on the Murals That Bridge project? Okay, moving to our communications section. Chris, would you like to provide a report from staff?
Yeah, so very quickly, the thank you acknowledgement to our uh num I'm sorry, I'm having I'm blanking out. We send out some thank you emails
Oh,
to the people that helped us select our Golden Paintbrush nominees. So that has already been sent. I spoke with city staff to figure out the best time to bring the Golden Paintbrush Awards to City Council. I was advised to bring this forward after our budget season, which will likely end around June or yeah, I would say uh, towards the end of summer, June, July. And then in terms of, which gives us some time to brainstorm ideas about a potential award if you guys want to give something physical. I know that this commission we talked a little bit about the possibility of creating copies of the artistic manhole covers. So if because we have time to kind of create an award, it gives us a little bit of wiggle room to kind of do that. The second, our communication team is in the process of releasing a press release. I've went ahead and drafted the information, so I'm just waiting for our communication team to go ahead and submit the press release. And the press release will have a little bit of a project description for each of the award winners. And in terms of updates, that is all I have for you guys at this moment. As we, as Mary said, as we get the ball rolling on some of the conversations between the mini grant program, I'll keep you guys updated. But up to this point, that's all the information that we have. It's yeah.
Okay, thank you, Chris. So we don't quite have an award to give, nor do we know when we're going to give it. Is that correct?
Here, I believe
We don't have a physical award yet, or
let me just bear with me for 1 second. What?
I think we had
welcome,
talked about,
Marionetta. Sorry, Samantha.
for the award, we had talked about, getting some clay and then making impressions of the manhole covers and needing to wait until the
Weather.
winter is over, which I'm not going to jinx us, but we seem to be on our way. So
Mhm.
I think I can help try to secure clay that we could use and a kiln to fire the clay in. So I think Chris's timeline of July is probably a good one in terms of selecting a date to invite everyone to the city council and have the ceremony.
Great. Yeah, we can put our heads together on what that award could look like. I mean, how many do we need? Like 5 of them? 6?
Yes,
I guess.
5.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good.
Here. And as for the proposed date at this time, I have June 1st, which would be the June City Council meeting. If for some reason the budget season ends up being longer, we may be pushed to August. I'm sorry, July. But right now we're on June 1st.
Okay. Copy that. Thank
And
you.
what day of the week are those meetings, Christopher?
Yeah, I believe that is a Monday typically.
On Monday? And do we have
Yeah.
like a time and it's in the city council chambers, right?
Yeah, it's going to be in person in this in the chambers right now. Since we're very much ahead, the specific time will have to be ironed out when they're working on the agenda for that month's city council meeting. But right now we're shooting for June.
Perfect.
The meeting
Okay.
starts at 7 o'clock.
Great. And then somebody will send out invites or an email to the winners to let them know. Don't want to forget that part.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Have they been notified they won yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, no? Isn't
I
that what
don't-
your email? Oh, Chris, you just sent out an email to
Or you
thank.
did.
Oh,
The
but
judges.
we have not
Yeah.
announced
The press release is going to come first, and then we'll be reaching out to the individual parties.
And did we end up with all those emails? I know we were searching for the people. Are we good with all those?
Jamal sent an email with all the details a couple weeks ago or 3 weeks, just after last month's meeting. He packaged it all very nicely. Everyone should have it.
I saw it. I just didn't know that there was a confirmation that they had been notified. So they haven't yet. Okay, cool.
Can we send them the press release embargoed like right before we send out the press release, maybe?
I think we
Yeah.
should before they
That's-
read it in the paper.
Yeah.
That seems
Yeah.
a little,
Okay.
I agree. I think, they should be at least aware.
Informed
It's
first.
Coming up.
Agreed.
Coming
Yeah.
out, so. When is the press release?
Here, the press release should be coming out by end of week, if not Monday at the latest.
Okay. That means it's written, not published, correct?
Yeah, it's already been written. I'm just waiting for the communication team to vet it and then publish it.
Okay. Can we all look at it before it's published?
Yeah, actually.
And then I think that's what the commission is saying. We'd like to send that and congratulate our winners before it goes to the press.
Yeah, not a problem. There is just one quick confirmation. So some of the projects are not necessarily tied to a specific individual, but rather a collective as a whole. Specifically, the one that comes to mind is the Dragon Art Festival that was done by the University of Michigan. We can send that specific department a notice, and then they can select someone to be the recipient. But for those projects that are kind of broad, that's how I'm thinking of approaching it. Especially where another one that comes to mind is the University Michigan Medicine. So I'll send it to Michigan Medicine, and I'll have them select someone to be the recipient.
Okay.
And I do the Dragons project that would go to the Center for Chinese Studies, and I have a contact there, so I can help with that information.
Thank you.
So just so I'm clear, we're going to, within the next week or so, get a draft of the press release. We'll figure out exactly who it's being sent to, along with a congratulatory email, and
Yeah,
then it will go to press.
Here, I actually wrote the press release, so if you guys want to see it, I can give you guys exactly what I sent to our communication team. Just bear with me for a second while I pull that up.
And then, Mary, then will you send the email congratulating the awardees?
I can.
As president as chair of the art commission, I think it wouldn't be a problem for me, but I don't know about the city.
Right.
Well, our company is a recipient of one of the awards, so one of you guys is going to have to email me.
You mean you just can't email yourself?
I mean, I'm going to right now.
Yes.
Maybe we
And
just,
the Dragon Project, they know because the person who was doing that is my mom. So I cannot.
Oh, no. Okay.
I
Maybe-
can't
Okay.
do the
maybe Chris
Dragon
sends them
Project.
since everybody's so
oopsies,
connected.
I already
Yeah.
told her for the Center for Chinese Studies.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Maybe Chris sends the emails and Mary and Sarah are CC'd on it.
Yeah, let's do that. I think it'll make things a lot more simple. Okay, here, let me go ahead and share my screen. This is the draft that I sent forward to our communication team. Essentially, what I did is I got some pictures of each of the works, and I just created a brief description of the work of art that was being showcased.
Nice.
Oh, here.
Feel free to email it out, Chris, so
Yeah,
we can review the copy. Getting a look at it right now is nice, but I can't read that small.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you get older, Mary?
I'm going to start some red light therapy. I hear it can fix fries.
Here.
I've tried red light therapy and it is fantastic. It's
Yes, I'm looking into it. So much research right now.
Let me know how that works because I need it for sure.
Yeah, no, I can share this info video. It was just blowing my mind. There's so much more research.
Yeah.
It is very relaxing also. So
Nice.
Is there any red light for hearing?
Oh, are you losing your hearing, John?
Oh, well, I don't, my wife says I am, but
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I just kind of skimmed through
Yeah,
it.
just scroll through it, Chris. I can't
Yeah.
focus on reading the words right now. Okay,
No-
but I
no
love
worries.
this. This was
yeah, just send it to us, Chris.
Yeah, not a problem.
nice.
I'll
Nice.
send you guys the press release, but yeah,
It
essentially,
looks good. It looks very
yeah,
good.
way to go. Way to go.
I love
No,
the
I'm serious. I mean, it takes an effort to put together a press release like this.
yeah, it looks
Exactly.
nice. I like the photos too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is there an introductory paragraph about what the award is and who's
Oh,
getting
that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
and-
Yeah, so it'll be there is an introduction, and typically we just recycled
Yeah.
the previous one
Okay.
from the 2024 or
And-
2022,
Right.
I believe.
I would love it if at some point it links to our website and has all the past recipients.
Good idea.
Excuse me.
It would
I'm
be
not
great
sure.
if it linked to our website and had all the past recipients.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can look at putting the past recipients. So from all the years. Okay.
Very good. If it's okay with everybody, can we move right into reports from working groups?
Yep.
Since we're kind of already on that topic. Okay. So communications work group, communications and outreach, that's Jamal, Marianetta, and Sarah. I know you guys were working on the golden paintbrush. Is there anything else that is on anything you guys are communicating right now?
No, we haven't had conversation.
Okay, or any real.
I know
action
Jamal
items.
was updating some things on the social media. but
Right.
I don't remember which things he was doing.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll make sure that our social media sites are flowing with golden paintbrush announcements when the time comes. Fundraising, we've been working with Creative Washtenaw, like we said earlier in the meeting tonight, to roll out this mini grant and figure out what that's going to look like. nominations and leadership is not necessarily active right now, but I know that a few commissioners, I had to reapply. Sarah, you were up for, and Jamal was up for, we all had to reapply. So,
I submitted mine today.
Yeah, I reached out to the people whose term was
Okay.
expiring.
Fantastic. Well, that's our working groups. Special projects. Jamal, Peggy, that was the golden paintbrush.
That was
so,
gold paintbrush.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Great. Well, that is working groups. Are there any commission member communications? Any events?
Well, the other working group is CIP, and we basically
Sorry,
decided there weren't any projects worth adding to the list this year because there aren't very many new projects, just so people know. So we're just continuing with recommendations from last year.
Okay, thank you, Allison. So our final order of business for tonight. Oh, sorry. Are there any member communications? Any just announce? Yeah, John?
I just want to reiterate and applaud Mary and Sarah for what they're doing, connecting us to these organizations like Creative Washtenaw, Ann Arbor Art Center. I mean, I was on the commission when those organizations weren't collaborating; they were more competing, and so that whole attitude has changed. And I applaud both of you. We work much better working together than competing. So,
Yeah.
well done, well done.
Yeah, great. I'm glad. The timing is everything. You know, there's been a lot of turnover in all of those creative organizations, and the synergy is there right now. So it's really great.
Good.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Well, Mary and I are going to attend the Arts Advocacy Day in Lansing next Wednesday.
Yep.
So that'll be exciting. We'll come back with some more information from that. And then I have a favor to ask, and I'm about to forward an email to this group, which is more about the Dancing with the Dragon project. So this dragon is being built and it needs dancers. So if you know dancers who would like to dance the dragon, they're recruiting right now. You get to train with Golden Tiger Kung Fu. And there are actually 2 performances already booked for this. One April 6th at Hill Auditorium, and then April 10th, the Full Moon Festival. The dragon will be dancing in both of those places. So dancers, if you know dancers,
What's the age for this, Sarah?
Is there an age limit?
You know,
I probably have to be a certain height. Like, are they all up to the same height?
I think they'd have to at least probably be like 12, I would say.
My 8-year-old would love it, but
well, you know, there's always I'm actually not sure. That's a great question, and I can find the answer to that. But yeah, I think of equal height is probably needed. And I know the head of the dragon, which is like on a stick, it's like 25-30 pounds. So someone with some whoever is doing that part needs to be pretty strong. How long
are they doing this for? Dancing?
Right, exactly, with the, to music and everything. So so if you know dancers and very strong people, they are needed for a special and interesting project. So this again is put on by the Center for Chinese Studies and is a really wonderful project. So I will forward you this email about recruiting dancers, and please share with your networks if you have anyone interested.
Yeah, we'll put it up at the Gutman Gallery. That'll be fun.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we're doing an artist conference with the Gutman Gallery and the Guild. It's April 21st through the 23rd with a focus on the business of art. So bringing a bunch of artists together to talk about all the fun things about being an entrepreneur as far as taxes and accounting and marketing yourself and all that kind of stuff. So there's more information on our website, but if you know people who might be interested, feel free to share my contact information. I can give them all the information they need. And I think I forwarded you guys the information last time we met, but I can send it out again.
What's the date for that, Allison?
It's April 21st through the 23rd. Most of the sessions are happening on the 22nd and the morning of the 23rd. We're having a happy hour the night of the 21st. So.
Oh, neat. Yeah, please send that out. I can share it with all my young emerging artists.
Yeah, that would be great.
I remembered one more thing. Oh, sorry.
No, you're all right. Go ahead.
The NCECA conference, the big ceramics conference, is happening this month, end of this month, the 25th to the 28th in Detroit. So you don't need to attend the conference to enjoy having a slew of ceramic artists come to Detroit and Ann Arbor. So there are going to be gallery shows all throughout Detroit. I know a couple in Ann Arbor. I think the Ann Arbor Arts Center is having an opening for that show next Friday. And this is really cool. I know they're doing also an Empty Bowls fundraiser. If you've heard of that before, you purchase a bowl and you were served soup in that bowl, and the proceeds, I should know where they go, but NCECA is coming to town, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, like all the greatest ceramicists are coming to Detroit, and you can go to a bazillion little pop-ups and buy awesome ceramics. So it's like a massive ceramic art fair, basically.
The
How do you
mug
spell
show
that?
is amazing. It's NCECA.
NC.
Yeah, the mug show is wild. People go crazy at the mug show, so
I bet.
it's fun.
So
Where is this going to take place, Sarah? Where in Detroit?
Where in Detroit? Let me see.
Guave?
No, this will be at a big conference hall, but there are all these different galleries that are participating. So I will maybe I can send out the website to everyone so you can take a look at everything that's going on. There's probably 10 to 20 different gallery shows that are going on.
Okay. Yeah, so the NCECA probably has a pretty, we can just go to their website.
I'll send that to everyone.
John, you dropped something in the chat. The art.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, if we shouldn't. I mean, there is this open deadline, I guess, which is closed now, and in 4 days for a bronze figure, I guess, in front of the city hall.
Oh.
So I don't know. It's from A2AC, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know if we're not affiliated that well with them, are we? I guess I'm not sure.
Well, we are. The Ann Arbor Arts Center works directly with the city of Ann Arbor, with the DDA. They've been helping to usher some of the larger public art projects some from the city and some from the DDA.
Yeah, if this commission is interested, what we can do is we can invite them to our next meeting to talk a little bit about what this project encompasses and to see if they have any updates at the time. But we can, so all to say, if there's ever any program or any specific things that you guys are interested about, you can let me know. We can reach out. We can invite them as an information item so you guys can learn a little bit.
I think this is an excellent one to invite. So promote what we can.
This is perfect to bring to the meeting down. Yeah.
Well, we want to amplify the message, right? So it'd be good if we can come together on things like this.
The City of Ann Arbor invites qualified bronze artists or artist teams to submit qualifications to design, fabricate, and install a bronze figure of Kathy Kosnichko in front of Larkham City Hall.
They have an image of it where it
Right.
sits,
Or
which
kind of
is
where,
right,
yeah.
right off of Huron, I believe.
The deadline is March 8th for submissions. Just piggybacking on that to update the Elevating History mural series from the Living Oral History Project has selected, I believe, six finalists to submit proposals now. And so our team will be reviewing the proposals within the next few weeks, and artist selection should be coming in the next couple months for that. That's 3 large murals, one on the backside of the fire station, one on City Hall, and the other one at the Maynard parking garage. The themes are Black-owned businesses and commercial street scenes, residential and community life, incorporating a map, and then finally civic leadership and fair housing ordinance. Those are the 3 themes that the artists are doing proposals for right now.
I wonder if it makes sense to have like every 2 to 3 meetings, the DDA and or Hannah from A2D or from the Art Center come and talk to us about the current projects, because I feel like there are a lot of ongoing projects that they could provide updates on, and I get questions all the time, and I'm like, well, I don't know, I haven't heard from them lately. If we
That's
want
an
to
excellent
have, like, a
idea.
site
I
building.
second Allison's. Yes. Let's
I don't know
just
if
do
that's
it.
something
Yeah,
we
I mean,
can
it would be
do,
nice.
or
Did we learn about a little bit more about the DDA's percent for our program when they joined us a few months ago? We did,
yeah,
right?
and then I know they have at least 2 in addition to the project that you're talking about that are ongoing. They have one in the Carytown area that I was on.
Right. And
Selection,
I
and
think
they also have like a wayfinding one. And
I
so it would be nice to get kind of updates as far as how those are going and what the timelines are on those.
We can
Yeah.
make room at every meeting for one organization to come. They have a standing place on our agenda, so they can come and they can talk about whatever they want to talk about. But
And
I
frankly,
agree with
I
Al.
would be perfectly fine if they wanted to send us a memo updating and didn't want to send a human. Obviously a human to
Sure.
talk to us and answer a question would be great, but like just a memo update would be even suffice to me.
Right.
I don't know.
True.
Okay. How about this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and send you guys a call for agenda items. We're a little bit early for next month, and I want you guys for these next 2-3 weeks, just think about anything that you guys would, any ideas that you guys have for our meetings and stuff of that nature. And see also if you come up with anyone that you would like to invite, and then during our agenda setting meeting, Mary, Sarah, and myself can narrow down the agenda and finalize it.
Great.
But so yeah, if everyone's on board, I'll do a call for agenda items. Take the next 2 weeks to think about who you would like to invite to kind of speak to us, or like Allison said, request a memo. I think maybe some organizations will like the option.
Do you need the idea that Allison put forward? Do you need us to reiterate that, or is that good enough that we can just suggest it at a meeting like this?
So let me just get a sense of to ensure my understanding is correct. You guys are thinking about adding essentially a blank slate to the agenda that will allow any form of organization just the ability to talk about the public art project that they may be doing in the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think more formally, I'm thinking like a quarterly invitation for updates from both of those organizations, whether it be sending somebody or sending us a memo. I would like it to be a little bit more proactive, where we're asking them for the information as opposed to saying, you can come to us and talk to us whenever you want, because I feel like that door's already open. It's just not necessarily happening without the invitation.
I agree, specifically to the organization.
All right.
I'll say for
if you-
next agenda, I actually had a meeting today at the corner of Catherine and 4th Street where we were talking about that sculpture park, and Thistle and Bess and Gutman Gallery and some of the other neighbors are wanting to enliven that space and make it less of a hangout for more of a hangout for everyone, I should say. And so I think she would like, Diane from Thistle and Bess would like to come at our next meeting and talk about how she can help do that. How she can, and I talked to her a little bit about it. I said we would all be very supportive of like temporary installation pieces, etc. So that's probably something that should go on the agenda, or she was thinking about reaching out to you anyways.
Okay.
And I don't know if that requires a conversation with, I think it's Jordan Black who oversees the parks downtown, but
Likely. If it's
that
not,
doesn't necessarily have to happen in our meeting,
Yeah.
like that they talk, but
yeah, I can definitely help put them in contact and kind of help facilitate some of that conversation. Yeah, if it helps.
great.
Okay, well, we're nearing the end of our agenda. Is there any further business that folks would like to discuss before we adjourn?
Well-run meeting, Mary. I love it.
Woo, what do we got? What are we clocking here? 44 minutes. Well, 40 since we started at 7:04.
True.
Right.
Yeah, well, thank you everybody for your time. Our next meeting is on April 1st. Not an April Fool's joke. Wednesday, April 1st will be our next meeting. I like this idea of getting some agenda items and maybe selecting a presenter or inviting a presenter for next meeting. So we'll smash some heads on that. And Sarah and I will have some good reports from the Lansing Arts Advocacy Day. And yeah, April looks like it's going to be a busy month. So appreciate all of you. Thank you, CTN. And is there a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Thank you, John. Second.
Second.
Peggy. All right. All in favor.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much for all your work. And thank you, Cynthia. We appreciate you being here
Thank you all.
and representing.